Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. So I've been looking at Fubo TV, and yes, I did try all the other streaming TV services like DirecTV Now, Sling, YouTube, Hulu. All of them I have tried, but there's this other one called Fubo TV. Now, I just want to point out one thing. Fubo TV is a little bit pricey. Okay, so I'm not gonna say that it's not pricey. It is a little bit pricey, but I think if you're somebody who is thinking about cutting that cord and switching to Fubo and just leaving the internet, you can leave like $75 a month internet or whatever, something like that. And then you can just leave the internet on and just switch to Fubo. I think with Fubo, if you're a sports fan, if you're somebody who loves sports, and I love sports, I think Fubo TV, it's something that you guys are going to appreciate. You can take the Fubo TV with you anywhere you go, on the Android phones, on the iPhone OS, Apple, all of these devices, iPad, Samsung, Android tablets, whatever, what have you, Sony, Xperia, all of these devices, you can take them with you. LG cell phones, doesn't matter. All of them, they have this app. You can download it from the Android store or from the iOS, uh, Apple store, and you can take this with you and you can watch it. The great thing about this one is they have a lot of features and they have a lot of sports channels from NFL Red Zone, NFL Network. They even have the NBA League Pass. They got you covered for the English Premier League, uh, all of the leagues around the world, all the clubs around the world in Europe in terms of FIFA. So you're never gonna miss any of these games, whether you're watching MLS or whether you're watching uh, Bundesliga in Europe. Any of these clubs out there in Europe, from German's Bundesliga to English Premier League to all of them, you're going to be able to see it here on Fubo TV. And whether you love tennis, baseball, football, I mean, for the sports, this is it, in my opinion. I don't know if they have ESPN, but honestly, I'm not crying over ESPN because I got Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2, I got B in Sports, so I already got everything covered there. You know, when it comes to the MMA, Fox Sports 1 already's got that covered with Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2. So let me show you the channels that they have. Let's just click on them really fast. So these are the channels that they have over here. As you can see, they got beIN Sports, they got Fox Sports, they got FS1, they got Network, NFL Network, they got NBC Sports Network, NBC Sports Network. I think it's a Spanish one. They got NBA TV. They got even history, and this is pretty cool. I like the history. I like the fact they have history because I like watch history a lot. Uh, they got beIN Sports, all of the beIN Sports. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. They got all of the beIN Sports. So you're not going to miss any of these uh, events that they have when it comes to the soccer, English Premier League, German Bundesliga, Spanish, all of that. You know, you'll be able to see it. Even Italian league, all the clubs, Juventus and whatnot, and same thing goes to Real Madrid in Spain. You'll be able to see all of it. Okay, and you got your USA, you got tons of stuff here. And I think this is far better deal than DirecTV now because you're getting more variety of channels. You're getting more sports channels. Yes, the HBO is missing. Yes, the Cinemax is missing. But honestly, you know, with Netflix, do you really need it? You know, if you have Netflix, if you have Amazon Prime, I mean, you really got to ask yourself, do you really need the HBO? The only time you would need HBO is if you're watching Game of Thrones, or if you're watching their Westwood TV shows. But they do have a AMC. AMC, it's right over here, but you have to pay. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. This gets a little bit pricey. So, yes, it is pricey. I'm not gonna lie, because with DirecTV now you get DVR included. Here you have to pay for the DVR for $10. So, if you get the Turbo for 54, and then you add the $10 DVR, that right there is gonna be, let me see, you're looking at 65. So if you want to add all these sports channels with the DVR, that's 65. And then if you want to do a family share, so you're looking at 70. And if you want to add all these football channels for $6, you're looking at 80, like 89. So it comes to $100. But you don't have to add all of these. You can do this separately. They do have AMC. My only gripe about Fubo is the fact that they didn't include AMC, and that you are paying for the AMC. Like, why do I have to pay for the AMC? Why do I have to pay $5 for the AMC? Um, uh, and I think this network is from Florida. The reason I can tell that this network is from Florida, because I can tell these channels, these local channels here, I can tell they're from Florida because I know they're from Florida. All right, and this is why I'm thinking the Fubo. It's probably a some organization that's here locally, and here in Florida, majority are watching the soccer because it's mainly Latinos and from Latin America, Cuba, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Panama, Brazil, Argentina. So they're all coming here, and they live here. So they want to watch. Majority of them want to watch the football, and that's in Florida. It's pretty much similar in California, in Southern California, South Florida, and Southern California is pretty much a similar thing because it's majority Latinos. Same thing in Southern California, like LA. Same thing in Miami. So, so demographics kind of the same when it comes to like the Spanish channels. So they do have some Spanish channels here as well. But I think this is a far better deal than DirecTV. Now, I haven't tried it yet, so I need to try it. I need to give it a try. You have to remember, here's the problem. Listen, DirecTV did fix some issues. They did fix the performance issues. I do agree on that. Like if you have Apple TV, it runs on the Apple, it runs like a butter. If you have Samsung Note 9, if you have Samsung phone, it's gonna run like a butter. If you have a Apple, it's gonna run like a butter. So make sure you have Apple for your TV. It's gonna run like a butter. And make sure you have Samsung phone. So Samsung and Apple, DirecTV runs super, super great. But the problem with DirecTV now is they're not really giving you much. It's a really small, little, tiny. It's just only there's a lot of stuff missing. And I looked at it and I was like, well, sure, it has ESPN, it has HBO, it has Cinemax, but there's still a lot of stuff missing there. And that's not good. They're raising the prices, but they're giving you a tiny little bit of channels. People want more channels. If DirecTV gave something like 160 channels for $70 a month, I guarantee you, a lot of people would have jumped on that bandwagon. But they cut down on all these channels, and now they're decreasing all these channels, and I think that's why they're hurting, and I think that's why they're losing a little bit because people want more channels. Then what was the point of them cutting the cord if they can't find what they want on your service? And that's what, but that also creates a competition, and I think this is where Fubo TV might be the something that you guys might want to look into. You do have English, not the English. I'm sorry. Yeah, you do have English Premier League. It's on B in Sports. You'll find it there. So this is good for me because I don't have Fox. I don't have the Sky Sports. I don't live in England, so I cannot watch the English Premier League. Okay, I cannot watch my favorite club. And people ask me, what's my favorite club? from England, Chelsea. Chelsea. I love Chelsea, man. Chelsea's always been my favorite club. Okay, I just love Chelsea. That's my favorite club from England. There you go, Wayne Strudwick. He wanted to ask me which. Well, now you know, Wayne. It's Chelsea. I love Chelsea, man. Okay, Chelsea is my favorite club in English Premier League soccer in UK. And the only way I can watch that it's if I have beIN Sports and if I have Fox Soccer Plus. This is like the only way I can see that. I can take it with me when I go somewhere. I can watch English Premier League. It's not going to be live. It's probably going to be recorded, but that's okay. At least I get to see it. You know what I mean? So you guys obviously get to have the privilege to watch it live because you live in England. You have Sky Sports. You get all of the English Premier Leagues and stuff. It's all there. But here in North America, we don't. I would love to see Sky move to North America. I mean, that'd be great if they make some kind of partnership where the Sky networks come to North America. Like they make some kind of a deal with Federal Communication of the United States with the British, and they bring the Sky to North America. I think it'd be great. Honestly, I think they should do that. That'd be awesome. That's just me giving some ideas. That's my wishful thinking. I think that'd be great. So you can also add Showtime. 9 channels. I mean, you do get a bunch of Showtimes if you care about Showtime. You also have Latino Plus right here. If you care about that, if you are somebody who, which I imagine if you live in Miami, if you live in LA, you're definitely gonna want this. So people in Southern California and Southwest Texas and South Florida, obviously, majority is Latino, so you guys will want this. Majority of you will want this, and you'll probably get this. So I'll let you know. I'll do an additional video where I'm going to talk about this. I want to test it first. I want to test it for 7 days. I want to do a proper review. So it will take maybe till tomorrow evening, or maybe Tuesday. We'll see. Probably by tomorrow evening, I'm going to do some proper tests. I want to see how well it works on the cell phone versus the computer and the television on both Samsung and OLED, to see if there's any lag, latency, if there's any buffer. I want to do a proper test of Fubo TV, and once I do a proper test of Fubo TV, I will let you guys know what I think about Fubo TV. But for me, this seems like a great deal because I love sports. I don't care much about the movies because I already am covered for the movies. Guys, I have Netflix and Amazon Prime. And Netflix and Amazon Prime give me more than enough of movies that I need. Okay, they got plenty of stuff there. But this is what I like. I like that they have history. I love History Channel. I love that they have all of these sports channels. They have the Viceland. I love the Viceland. I watch the Viceland. That's the Vice. They have the Fuse and 11 Sports. They got plenty of sports channels. They got AMC, so if I want to watch Walking Dead or Better Call Saul, so I can watch that too. So I think honestly that Fubo TV brings something better here to the table. Now, also I would like to thank Mr. Motown for letting me know about Fubo TV, because I honestly, there's so much competition out there. I didn't know that the Fubo TV even exists, but it's good to spread the word now. It does exist, and I think, first of all, I'm not sponsored by them. Okay, I just want to let everybody know I'm not sponsored by Fubo. I'm just kind of letting you know that there's other options out there besides YouTube TV, Direct TV now, Sling TV, Hulu TV. Okay, besides all these other services, there's Fubo TV. And I think for somebody like me who loves the sports and who loves to have all these extra channels. I think this it's something that's appeasing to me, and I think honestly it's a far better deal because you got much more here. You get a much better deal here in terms of the channels. So, I mean, you get AMC included. There it is, AMC. It's right there. AMC, actually AMC is included, so that's great. You also get BBC America, so you got a lot of stuff here, dude. You got a lot of channels, and you covered with sports, you covered with TV shows, you covered with documentaries on history. If you watch Ancient Aliens or any other stuff, you covered with that. You covered with the news, but mainly you are covered with sports. And honestly, this is the main reason that's appeasing to me. It's the sports. So you got your CNN, you got your Fox News, you got your Fox Business, you got all that. So, and you can record. You got NBA TV, you got NBA League, so you're not gonna miss a game when it comes out. You got everything here. Now you do have to pay $28, for this, but if that's what you want, you got it. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm going to do a proper review on this. I'm going to spend some time on it, and I'll let you guys know what I honestly think. All right? I'm just kind of giving you a heads up about this, but I want to do a proper review. I don't want to do some kind of like a half-assed review. I want to do a proper review to let you know how it works on the cell phone versus the computer versus the television. I will test the app on both QLED and OLED. Okay, but it's going to take some time for me to do this test, but I'll do a proper test on Fubo, I promise you. All right, guys, have a good one, though. Take care. I'll see you soon. Cheers.